Hey guys, my name is Phil. Welcome to my channel. This channel's been around for a little while, but a few years. It's only been a place for me to upload random short clips of my my Falcon that's been around for a fair while. If you have a quick look through those, they're fairly average videos, but they're, it'll give you an idea of what I'm about. I've been encouraged or persuaded by some good friends to have a go at making a having a proper go at this whole YouTube thing. So thought it might be interesting, and this thing behind me here, this 67 I've just picked up, I thought that would be a good opportunity to start getting into doing something a little bit more proper that actually has me on it talking. Not entirely sure that's a good thing, but I'll have a go and see what happens. So the channel is going to be about, I'm going to try and keep it 50-50 between the truck and the Falcon. The Falcon, that's, I'll do a video after this one, a walk around of going over the car, what's actually in the car, the details of the car. So I'm going to be following everything I do in that car with events like drag challenge, street machine drag challenge, and a few other things here and there. But I also do have a relatively large change coming up for that car. That could be a very large job, and it's going to be quite a process, and it's going to be fairly involved, so I think that'll be quite interesting for some people. So I'm going to, when that starts happening, I'll follow on with that, and but I'm going to start on this thing, the truck. I won't go into too much detail now. I don't want to bore you with that sort of thing, especially me talking. It just sounds painful. But it's a 1967 F100 short wheelbase. I picked it up from country Victoria a few months ago when we were still allowed to travel over there. Been sitting for a while. It hasn't been driven for about 12 years or so. Yesterday I started pulling it apart. I've recorded most of that, so I'm going to throw that in after this. But today's plan is to get all the front sheet metal off, get the engine out, and seeing how I go with that, I might even start pulling the front suspension out, and we'll go from there, see what happens. Okay, so maybe there isn't. Oh, there you go. I was kind of expecting some guard bolts, but this was registered, last registered in 2008, I think. That had a sticker on the dash, on the windscreen that, from memory, was 2008. So it's been sitting for, potentially sitting for, well, I'm assuming it hasn't been driven for 12 years. And Mark, who I got it off, he had it, he didn't say where he got it from, but it was a local. And when I saw the photos of it on Facebook, it had it was sitting in long grass. So it's a bit unloved, but I'm very happy how solid this thing is. So I'll keep working on getting these guards off, and once all the front's off, then I'll pull the suspension out of it. So I just start trying to get some anti-rust, rust busting stuff on there. Start soaking for tomorrow's adventures. Standard issue with old vehicles that have been sitting for a very long time. Get the occasional difficult wheel nut. So from what I can see, right there is the worst of the rust on this thing, on this radiator support panel, which is a huge bonus. Might be a bit of a crease there. So we've got this guard off. First looks on the hair, sorry. I'm very impressed with this thing. So, deadener and sealer along body sealer, which is usually really bad news for these old cars and trucks. Well, the Falcons are terrible for it. But this metal under here is like new. I don't want to call it the plenum, but I'm going to. The footwell plenum area is very solid. There's lots of surface rust here, which means there'll be lots of surface rust inside. But I'm hoping some converter will fix that. There's none inside the door jamb. The cab mounts. So the cab mounts, I mean, I haven't taken the inspection plate off yet, but they're all very solid. This section here is part of the, not sure if I can get under there. That's where there's the rust under, and the footwell on the side, which I've got the replacement panel for. I just have to get rid of the spot welds along here and along part of the underneath of the cab mounts and get into there. I'll do that when we're looking at pulling the cab off it. But hopefully the other side's exactly the same. How good is that? Hey guys, I'll cut that one off there. I'm still learning this stuff, and I kind of forgot to make an outro for that part of the video. I progressed a little bit further. I'm trying to keep the length suitable and not too drawn out and boring. So I'll make this quick. I forgot to mention a couple of things. Firstly, when I mentioned I picked up the truck from Victoria, Mark from Iron Empire went with me and assisted me with that, and there's a video on his channel, and I'm sure most of you guys that are here watching this have already seen Mark's stuff. Good stuff and good guy, so check that out. The other thing is plans for the truck. I didn't really go into that. It's pretty much getting very, very low. It's got a new front end coming, which the next video is on, which I've already started working on. That's going to be a lot more interesting than what I've done so far. And it's getting a big notch as well. Big tyres, dropped right down on its guts. So that's coming up next. I've already started editing that video. I'm currently in isolation or quarantine in another state. So I've done a fair bit of work over the last couple of weeks and turned it into a couple of videos, or turning it into a couple of videos. So that's coming up. I'll probably put that one out in a week or so, maybe sooner. But the very next one is I've done a walk around on the coupe. My camera work maybe improved a little bit. My ability to talk into the camera is a lot better. But yeah, don't judge me too harshly, please. I'm a rookie. But thanks for watching, and subscribe and like if you want, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks guys.